This is Eyewitness News at 5, and we are streaming live on CBSN Philly. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Jessica Cartalia. We begin right now with the death of a Philadelphia legend, former Temple basketball coach John Chaney, a man whose personality was larger than life and just as big as his smile, has died. Let's go right to sports director Don Bell. Hi, Don.
Hi, Jess. Yeah, some guys are just coaches. John Chaney was an educator and leader of men who happened to be a hell of a coach. The Hoops legend and Philly icon has died at the age of 89. Chaney's influence reaches far and wide. On the court, he was the head coach of Temple's men's basketball program, where he had 23 winning seasons in 24 years. Toss in 17 NCAA tournament appearances and 5 Elite Eights. That success landed him in the Hall of Fame. Off the court, you know, we don't have enough time in this show to talk about all that. Chaney was the father figure that many players never had. When you played for Temple, you were going to play defense and take your butt to class. Why? Because John said so. Today, we lost a legend. Here's former Temple coach and current acting athletic director, Fran Dunphy.
People that he touched and the lives that he influenced are vast, and I'm amongst them. I am totally amongst them. So just it's a sad day, and yet, you know, what he did was so terrific that, you know, we can all celebrate a wonderful, wonderful life, and obviously very well led.
On Twitter, reaction is pouring in from all over, really, from Eagles play-by-play great Merrill Reese to Kentucky coaching star John Calipari. He's on the top of everyone's mind on North Broad Street. Alecia Reid joining us from Temple's campus with more. Alecia.
That's right, Don. College basketball is mourning a legend tonight, including Owl Nation here at Temple University, where its heart and soul are on North Broad Street. Look right behind me here. They're thanking their former coach. John Chaney coached here at Temple for decades. He was an institution here in Philadelphia. The gym is named in his honor, and there's memorabilia at every turn in the Liacouras Center. He was passionate about basketball, and his influence touched many. Of course, the campus would normally be bustling this time of year, but due to coronavirus, everything is shut down. The court here at the Liacouras Center is also named after the Hall of Famer, and although retired, the former coach still made frequent visits to campus to motivate its athletic teams. Congressman Dwight Evans knew him very well.
So John Chaney was somebody who really left an impression upon all of us. And he left an impression upon this city. You know, they used to have a little statement when John Chaney was there, that winning is an attitude. And that was his attitude. You know, he played fierce, forceful, and he understood. He understood the aspect of the importance of human rights and people being involved.
Reaction to his death is also pouring in on social media. Those who knew him well say he was tough but fair. Temple University here will be his forever home. Reporting live from North Philadelphia, Alecia Reid, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Alecia, thank you. Chaney wasn't just great at Temple. He also won a Division II title at Chaney University. The great John Chaney, gone at the age of 89. I'm Don Bell. Back to Yuki in the studio.
Such a great man on and off the court. I remember one of the things that made me smile on the court was what he called that one-eyed Jack stare when he'd look at the referees to try to get in their head. He just stared down, and he'd stay there for like, it seemed like hours with that look. Wow. Special.
And you know what else, Yuki, real quick? He would start the game with a jacket, wouldn't end the game with one either.
Not at all.
He was so into it. I mean, I love John. I haven't seen him in a few years when we gave him the Wanamaker Award, but man, an absolute legend, a giant, an absolute giant.
For all the people, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
DB, thank you so much. We'll get back to you.